Hello, amigo. Kilo Gardens. Kilo Gardens on Instagram. And this is episode 740. Running a quick weed nerd world. For at least me, myself. I may turn it over a little bit to some fellow weed nerds after a few, but I need to just smoke. I figured why not smoke with a bunch of fucking awesome people? So plus like that. Just chat up. It's like an instant back rub. It's a blessing. I can grow. So it always reminds me of the good old days. Right when we all took a huge risk. Well, in a way we still all do, but roll me up all. What's up, Stu? 40 acres might foreclose. Now the only thing I know is turning mothers into clones. Clones into mothers. Many sisters with no brothers. Into trouble. Them jackets, alligators, natural healing. Me all flower. Better medicine. Here's to the morning to you. Inducing. I'm perfecting. Here's to the morning we nerd world. Ah. Of course, DJ Knight playing in the background. What's up, Trish? When the moonshine came my way, prohibition, reminiscent on illegal alcoholics. Now your grandma, Roy, green fingers, and a healthy happiness. Now I'm spending my allowance on the greens and not the powders or the pills that you keep popping till your brain cells. Most people call me stoner when I'm really medicating. Many reasons. Medicating for years. J5020. Cheers to you. Felony. On me. What's up, TK? Mr. Westport. Sporting the MKMCMA fucking shirt from a good friend, Kazoo. Here's Kazoo. Gonna throw in some of his runs hashing on the joint on the road. Yeah, and a few Angel Side Piece. Cheers to you. Good tune right there. I gotta flip back because I had a second on this one. Hoping to slip in. Of course, this is man, this is back from the show playlist when I used to hang out, talk some little shit by myself. But this is Where'd He Go? Blackberry Jam. There he is.
Here we go.
Of course, this is Juicy Smith. One Man Bang. What's up, CJ? See you November 11th, Benton Harbor, Michigan. Of course, I'm talking about the Organics Cup. Mendo Dope. Amongst a bunch of amazing things there. Gonna be there. It's fun to be had. Tickets now. Canada Trooper. So and the Cannon Man. What's up, Cam? What you got smoking on? Don't roll with it though. I love that. Nickel D. Cheers to you. Tomorrow will be another 11:30 show. Captain Scrog will be here. Know that name from shout outs. Shouting him out sometime now. Finally get to hear his story. Tomorrow, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. 8:30 Pacific. Why does it feel so weird to say? Ice cream sherbet. It's a good thing to be trimming, Nickel D. Man, I actually miss trimming. Damn. Simple things, right? We overlook, sometimes take for granted, even hate sometimes. But things, part of the things we love. Of course, I had to bring the grab the broken rolling. It rolled. Ball bat joint. Oh, shoot. Marshall, looking forward to hearing your story. Man, I have the soundboard, but I don't know why. It's just useless. Off air, I have a lot of fun with it. Hell yeah. What are you trimming on, Nico D? I only seen what? One smoker? Only person smoking tonight's Canna Trooper? I call bullshit. Quality, be quick, be nimble. Choose for you. Hell yeah. Wonder how much trouble I get in for sharing the video. Fucker jams. Gonna share it anyway. Tell you what, man, he be playing the fucking vodka.
Now, yeah, I'm gone.
Fucking guitar. With drum thing. Everything going. What's the diggity do? Oh, that's fucking talent right there. Go, boy. Fuck it. Peanut butter and swirl. Peanut butter swirl. Interesting. That was stop share mode. My mouse just doesn't want to go there though. All right, one more. Shit. Barack Obama. Oh, I should have turned them on earlier. I actually like the warm up phase though. Hold on, camera. Let the song play out. And whatnot. Shit. Shit. Love the fucking names you see in chat sometimes. What up, Canna Trooper? Cannot hear me. What's up, Canna? Canna there. Oh, it's gone. He was here, but now he's gone. I don't know what that's about. Ooh, come back if you want to talk. Oh, there he is. And I smoke it with canna. Don't tell. I need to try to get Mean Gene back on.
What up?
What up?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you the last time I joined in.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I had video. I couldn't hear you, and I couldn't hear myself.
I couldn't hear you. I was like, Canna?
It is what it is. How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing this morning?
Doing all right. Freaking dragging ass a little bit.
I feel you. That was me today, all day.
Yeah, I was definitely dragging ass, and I just kind of didn't let myself kind of fall behind. So when I got home and I ate some food, I just passed the hell out. And I probably woke up probably a half hour before you went live.
Yeah, it was lazy day for me, because it was rainy day here in Michigan, or at least northern Michigan. And then I kind of, I fucked myself up a little bit in the gym. So I had to take it easy today.
Did you drop something on your toe?
No, I pulled a groin muscle, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man, don't push it too hard. I slipped a disc in my back like 8 months ago, and that sucked so bad. It was just what is it? It's called a sciatica. So I slipped a disc, and then it inflamed my lower back and gave me a sciatica, and I tore 2 muscles in my upper back trying to compensate for all the just pulling and tearing and stuff like that. I don't know, man. It just sucked. And I was on my back for like a few months, and I ended up, because like I just like couldn't move around and getting like a stomach infection and everything too. So it was just bad.
Yeah, that sciatica pain ain't no fucking joke. That's for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was an idiot, to be honest with you. I tore it last week. I'm overexerting, you know, and I actually felt the pops. I actually felt 2 pops. I finished out what I was doing and did my shit and sore for a few days, and then kind of told myself I was gonna fucking take it easy, and then I did. And then last night again, just thinking, I'm not gonna do any weight down, any weighted exercise in that region. I'm just trying to do some like lunges, basically, almost like the old single leg takedown. You know what I mean, in wrestling.
yeah.
So I like lunge forward, and I like the one left leg behind me and my right leg up, which would be the good side. I'm like, I could feel a little stretch behind me with that leg behind me. And then I dropped that right knee to the ground, and fucking, as I like would have swept the left leg forward. Ooh, motherfucker, did that shit hurt. Oh man, you could feel like it just complete the tear from last week. And today was like, can hardly fucking sit up today. If I can even stand, they fucking. So, yeah, I'll be taking it easy in that region from what I looked up. I should be taking it easy for 4 to 6 weeks after
Yeah.
stupid like that. I haven't felt I like this kind of pain in that region since like my drinking days, and I fucking talked myself into riding a mechanical bull and fucking stayed on that motherfucker for as long as I could. And this was like in my fucking 20s. I grab onto that motherfucker and I ride it for I think it was like 6 seconds. It wasn't long. And fuck it. The next day I get up. I literally
was walked like Yosemite Sam and shit. You couldn't have got me to fucking touch my fucking feet together for nothing. But it's that pain is very comparable to the pull of the groin current. Stupidity shit. That's all I can say.
Well, you got to stop overextending your groin until you feel the pops. So,
good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, the thing I like to do in the gym for kind of recovery now is the rowing machine. I don't know if that's going to like hurt your groin or whatnot, but I've found that that's like a pretty good like low impact, but also an exercise that you don't have to stop doing it. And I do it for like an hour straight, to be honest, when I go in there, because it's just one of the things that I don't get distracted. It's not just one thing, it's multiple exercises all at once. And depending on like how you do it, when you pull the cable back, you pull it to your chest, to your middle, down to your stomach. And if you just keep doing that just do that differently each pull, you're just going to get like a nice broad spectrum. You're going to be sore across your back and your chest, but it gives me good posture, and that's why I use it for my back. I don't know if that like translates going down into like the groin area or whatnot, but yeah, man. The other thing I do is these pads called Salon Pause pads. I don't know if you've heard of those, but they are the fucking shit. Like if you've got like anything locked up, like a sore like knee or joint or neck or back, just put it there. It's like an icy hot patch, but it's got lidocaine in it too. So it'll take the swelling away and the pain away. And I mean, just like it fixes like when I have like a locked up like muscle, it fixes it faster than any like pill or like smoke that I could come up with.
Yeah, it seemed weird to go at that region with the icy hot, but I did. Man, I don't know what was in the shit that but well, straight up ice was the shit yesterday. Ice pack. Wow. It felt way too good. But when in my wrestling days, man, I don't know what the fuck that shit was, where they got it from, but it was like it was a liquid green. And that shit, man, you fucking wipe that shit on anything and it fucking would numb that region. Fucking, that was some awesome shit. I wish I could fucking find out whatever that was from back in the day. 'Cause that can be your friend. What's up, Green Fingers? What do you feel like smoking on?
He's heating up his little
Cheers.
nectar collector.
I didn't open my truck. Kind of dab on that, but I just fucking let my shit cool off. Now I gotta heat it back up. Cheers, guys.
Cools down that quick. Most people would say that's pretty close to temp, no?
Didn't
It's like hot dabs.
I could already touch it. It's not hot. I sucked up so much of this inside of here that I sucked a big glob in my mouth earlier, and I learned where all the smoke was going. It was just sucking up into the silicone. I was like, man, it's not even melting. That's what the fuck's happening. So yeah, I have to clean this shit out. Just drop globs inside of it, just fresh globs, like a lot of them. Like, holy shit.
Hate it when I get a fresh glob in my mouth and it's not melty.
I had it stuck to my teeth. I look like fucking somebody knocked my front teeth out. I like smiled and like, what the fuck? I'm like, where'd my teeth go?
That's never a good thing. That hot dab to the teeth.
Yeah, the temperature's cold here right now. Well, it's colder, 50 degrees, and I have to heat my shit up twice as long as I would before. Instead of 10
Actually,
seconds, I
50 degrees there?
Yeah. Well, let me check. Let me get the thermometer real quick. So I don't lie. I don't want to be lying. I hate that shit.
That's
It's
quite a
almost
drop
60.
for you. It was like 100 and something not so long ago. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yesterday I got to 52, 152 after it was 104. So 104 before the sun went down, and then it fucking got cold that night. Like, well, that's cold to me. 52 is cold. It's only 68 right now. So yeah, from 104 to 50, that's kind of a drastic swing. Oh, shit.
Crickets.
Yeah, I have to close my door and put this thermometer back in. That's what I was thinking of. Shit, I can't say nothing else. It's gonna get too hot. Say that it's fucking hot as fuck.
When's the next time you coming to Michigan, Canna?
Yeah,
It just it can be so
Oh, sorry,
tough.
I was on mute. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to come to Michigan next time. I don't know. Work has me busy. I'm chasing overtime as much as possible, to be honest.
Arm and that.
Yeah, what is it? This week I got 22 hours of overtime, and last week I got 20 hours of overtime. So definitely liking the time and a half.
Yeah. Shit. It's been a while since I've seen OT, to be honest with you. Or been on a clock for OT.
I mean, I would get it once in a while, but I was like salary, and the only time I got that is like if we had like a really big week, or like the CEO was like, oh, I need to give you a little bit extra. You did a good job here, because like I'm full time salary. Like I always get full time hours every week, but like when I go and I do more, I get time and a half, and it's not like I don't make a lot per hour either. So it's like, dang, I like this job. Getting time and a half, like at this rate, fuck yeah. I've been waiting for this job for a while.
I've had a few jobs like that. I worked as a window glazer for a while, which wasn't necessarily in my field. I'm by trade
Yeah.
a carpenter and shit, but window glazing wasn't bad. It just that's basic fancy name for uh just installing windows, basically commercial on a commercial scale. And
Nice.
so I made the prevailing wage made it a starting or 42.50 an hour job. And when they said fucking overtime, I was the same thing, man. I was showing up, man. You could not get me to not smile on overtime days and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah. What do you need? Anything. Let's do this. Yes. Super smiley on overtime days when back then on overtime days. Good days.
Oh yeah. No, I was already hitting overtime this week, and they were like, hey, you wanna go out to the Marine base and go do a waste barrel pickup supervision? And I was like, yeah. I mean, it's gonna take me a while to get there, but I just gotta go meet up with some dude, sign some paperwork, have them pick up some hazardous material and sign it, and bye. We're done for the day. I get 12 hours of time and a half on that. So I don't know. I like it. I like the idea of that. It's a pretty chill Friday for me.
So does your field slow down at any point in the winter when you get where you at? You don't even fuck winters aren't even a factor, are they?
Well, I mean, it's not even that we don't get like a bad winter. It's just that, yeah, go out there and get the samples, and environment doesn't stop getting fucked up, whether it's winter or summer. So we're out there year round.
Well, yeah, obviously the environment doesn't stop doing what it's doing.
No, I know. I was being
In
an asshole
Michigan,
by saying
you
that.
gotta say, you know, it'd be a little different to probably do what you do, I'm sure.
It'd be a little bit different in the fact that if water is like frozen and we can't sample it, or my big thing is when I go and I do some of these remediation systems where we're off gassing the soil and we're sucking the soil out from, or the gas that's trapped underneath the slab, we're sucking that out from underneath the slab. We'll go and there'll be like a lot more moisture collected into the pipes then. And we got to bleed the lines and make sure there's no moisture in the lines.
Too little talk.
You there?
You guys hear the this mic in my headphones, I fucking hear everything. Can you guys hear the typing when I type?
No, I don't hear the typing.
No, that's
That
crazy.
makes me feel better because I'm usually turning down the mic to fucking, you know what I mean? Because I can
Yeah,
hear,
I can barely hear you talking
headphones.
sometimes. I'm like, holy shit, Eagle. I want to yell at you. I'm like, I can't hear you, but you can hear me. I'm like, "Fuck." So I keep my voice normal.
That's because on my end, I hear everything before the
Yeah, that's why I
filters.
try to keep everything quiet over here. I'm like,
I don't hear what's coming out like out after the filters. Then I can fuck with the
I'm
mic.
trying to move this
Pause
cough.
it. Oh, right.
That was a good cough. Sweat.
I miss I seen they were talking in chat there, Nico D, about trimming. Man, there's once, you know, we all talk about trim jail and shit. You know what I mean? Doesn't sound too much like jail right now.
Trim heaven.
Yeah, yeah. I'd love to be doing some fucking trimming right about
Yeah, I would love to be ankle deep in freaking leaves that I'm gonna just throw away. And yeah, so my dogs just eat off leaves that I don't use for hash or anything. Like, it's cool.
That's one thing I should do right there. Mr. Smiley said something about offering up some of that trim to wash hash, man. It's coming up on hash season. Pack up the supplies and head down to a hash episode at Smiley's.
Yeah, I might take some mushrooms and some acid on that episode. I mean, allegedly, would be a good idea.
I allegedly thought about it this evening.
I would microdose some of that paper that Bud gave me like 3-4 days ago. Just cut a little sliver off. And when I popped those amiaces, I was like, what? Amiaces are covered in them, so I gotta fucking put it in my mouth. And then after that, I was like, game on. Fuck it. Yeah. Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday. Good times.
So I've talked about this on one other episode, like what I think the difference is between the lamps. So one, I think they're made of different shit. Maybe in this, I think I seen what might be the problem. Well, for one, I think this one's getting better as it's being used. Like I said, I think it's actually like mixing with whatever, and it's becoming more and more pliable as it gets used. Secondly, I think I seen this one the other day when it cooled off, and it actually looked like it had like little mercury BBs in it.
It doesn't have wires on the bottom. Like mine used to have a spring on the bottom.
Yeah, it does. It has that, but it
Yeah.
also like because it tipped over, and
Mhm.
when it got cold, you could see the BBs,
Yeah.
what looked like
Ooh.
mercury BBs,
That's
all
different.
across the top. And I'm like, because yeah, nowadays mercury stuff like a no-no. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if they decided we can't put those in there. These days, we'll keep making the lamp for novelty. You know what I mean?
I just don't put the mercury. It's a little too hazardous. Everybody dropping and breaking those things. Shit.
I cringed when it fell yesterday or the day before. I was like, no,
Not my favorite
not
one.
the red one.
Not my favorite one. That's what you're saying, right? Not the red
Yeah.
one. It's like, it's fuck the purple one. Here, throw the purple one over to save that one. It's like,
Right.
jump out there and just dive and yeah. Get the fuck out of the way, purple one. You're stupid. You don't fit as good as the other one. Wait, I wasn't supposed to go that far. Shit. Yeah, I like that purple one though. I just don't like the shape of it too much. It's just too futuristic. It's like a rocket. I think that's what makes it's not want to move as much. The shape of the glass, like just too straight, narrow.
Could be.
Doesn't have that heat to go around the sides and then back up and down. Like when the heat rises, it just fucking goes up the walls and gets stuck. Makes sense in my head. Makes sense in my head. So does everything. Everything. I'm right about everything. Damn it, I'm a Capricorn. My plants are getting huge. They're like this big. And that's huge to me. I smell food cooking, but I'm not cooking food.
Who's your favorite comedians?
Mm. I like a lot of, can't think of their names.
I mean, I still like Dave Chappelle and I like Seth Rogen and stuff like that. And God, I can't remember the chick's name. It's this blonde chick, but she's got this one special on Netflix. I don't know if it's named this or this is like what she calls herself, but she calls herself like the elder millennial, and that in the skit, and the thing's hilarious. The whole thing is fucking hilarious. I don't know. She's in my age group. She's like almost 40. So
Whitney Cummings? Not Whitney Cummings, right?
I can't remember. She's pretty, but
yeah, it might be Whitney Cummings.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look in Netflix real quick. Hold on.
Fucking, she was all over the place for a minute. I've watched comedy every day, so I can't really say my favorite because I think I'm funnier than everybody. But just kidding. I'm not kidding at all. But seriously, Will Sasso, fucking pretty funny as fuck. I like voice comedians, people that do voices and shit. Fucking
yeah.
Is time a factor in your favorite comedian? I guess. Follow.
I like outrageous shit too. So outrageous comedy as well. It's like some intellectual shit.
I mean, like, so does like Pryor, Robin
No,
Williams,
it could be from like
shit like
Raw
that.
to fucking.
The time span, does it factor in your favorite?
No, I think the older stuff was better because it was more or less watch what I say before I get canceled. So freedom of fucking whatever you want to say, kind of, or watch
They
out.
just try to sweep so much under the rug, and so much less was offensive at that point. You could say so many things, and I'll say this: people's education level, like towards like being quick-witted and stuff, wasn't where it is nowadays. Nowadays, everybody has access to all the slangs and everything. Everybody gets everything. It's not as over everybody's head all the time. We're more culturally aware of like all the different things that can be said. Like when I was a little kid and I was like watching In Living Color, you remember I'd be fucking cracking up. My parents would not get it whatsoever. They didn't like that show because like they didn't get it, to be honest. And I just remember like being like, why can't I watch it? That shit's hilarious. That's not funny. That's not funny. They just didn't get it. They just didn't get it. That's what it was. And because they didn't understand it, they didn't want me to be watching it and learning something that they don't understand, you know?
Something different. Yeah.
Yep. And people are scared of shit they don't understand.
Yep. That's the most scary thing in the world, is something you don't understand or know. It's like that's why people don't try things for the first time, because they don't know it. It's like, I haven't done this before. I'm not comfortable. I'm not going to do it. Well, you'll never succeed that way. Like in life, you don't just do shit.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck around and find out. Like I hate not knowing shit, but my thing that I hate worse is not doing shit to find out what I don't know.
Exactly.
Me myself, Sam Kinniston, I guess, was one of my all-time favorites. Dane Cook, I know he was a weird comedian, but he could tell a good story. And I think that's super important. Comedian, you got to be able to tell a good story with a hook, and he could do that pretty well.
He was really good at remembering names on his social media. Like if you said hi to him once, like he would remember everything, like going through like a whole list of people, and like if he saw you like in the audience, he would call your name out and shit. That kind of shit was crazy. When I found that shit out, I was like, damn, like that's awesome.
He did this cameo in like one of my favorite movies of all time. And he essentially played like the other guy, you know, like your ex meets some other dude and moves on and you're all sad about it. Well, that's like the whole premise of the movie, is that Jessica Biel, who is Captain America's ex, moves on without him. He's all sad about it. So him and Jason Statham, the transporter, are sitting there doing blow in a bathroom the whole movie off of a Picasso painting, just whining about how sad he is about this chick, and just having high like cocaine conversations and stuff the whole movie. It's hilarious. I love it.
It's great. I have to watch that shit.
Bob
Oh,
Saget
yeah.
was a funny fucker. The first time I watched him, it was like I'd never seen any of his comedy, and I'd always seen him, on TV. So I expected some kind of clean cut bullshit. But when I seen that his comedy special and how dirty and shit that was, holy fuck, that was pretty good. He's a pretty good comedian.
Yeah, I definitely like some of the older kind of comedians like Richard Pryor and George Carlile and stuff like that. Like I love me some George Carlile, or not Carl. That am I saying it wrong? George Carlin. Yeah, sorry, Carlin. It's been a while since I said his name, so.
Right. Fuck, it's been forever, bro. Dang. Now that you just said that, I haven't heard no Carlin in fucking forever. But that's why people didn't like him at the same time as he was telling the truth, and people were afraid to believe the shit he was saying. It was like, fuck. Like if
that's why I like comedy.
Fuck. Yeah. It's like, if this is what he's saying is real, then that's fucked. Like, and it was all real, so the world is fucked. But yeah. Good shit.
Yeah, but that you hit it the nail on the head. That's what comedy's for. It's to say shit that you cannot say in any other context. It's just to bring up points and topics that you can never say in any other medium ever. But if you say it as a fucking joke and it's a way that we can all laugh about it, we just sit there and be like, damn, he's right. That shit's funny, but he's fucking right, you know?
Yeah. It could be harsh to be a comedian. You could be like the most dark person in the world, and you would never know that person's that fucking dark. But like all the humor that comes out of a motherfucker might you think that they're the funniest person and the happiest all the time. It's like, fuck, you're always popping, you're always on that shit, always thinking, always laughing. Like, nah, you're just observing fucked up shit I've always seen my whole life. So,
yeah. No, just using a way. This is how I describe it, and the only way I can bear the calamity of life is to laugh about it.
Yep. If I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. fuck.
Exactly. Yeah.
Steve Martin. Anybody remember like
Fuck yeah.
King Judd album?
That's
Like forget
good
this.
shit.
That fucking that was fucking hilarious.
You know what I miss is some Martin Short.
Good shit, man. It's that time in comedy, like the movies, like
Oh yeah, 80s, early 90s,
Yeah.
like peak comedy.
and it was like a whole family could get in that motherfucker, watch the whole shit, and be like, it didn't matter. Like, like you'd be laughing next to your dad and your mom and your sister, and fucking everybody's fucking laughing, and it's like, what the fuck? You don't get that shit. I don't get that
Well,
shit no more.
because it was wholesome and then it was innuendo. So you had some for the
Yeah,
kids and you had some
yeah.
for the adults.
Exactly. You'd understand it if you were like a little ahead of your time, or like you seen something when you were early, you're like fast in your life, and you understood some of the adult shit, and you're like, my parents wouldn't like it. They're like, damn, I don't like you understanding
Yeah,
all this shit.
that just goes back to, if you get the context of the humor, like, some people don't get it. Like my parents didn't get that in living color shit, so they didn't want me to watch that stuff. But I fucking snuck downstairs and watched that shit after they went to bed at night. So fuck
Right.
them.
Just learned it on their own. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine. I
for
learned
real.
in Chong that way. They were like, here, you sit out here in the front room, and my mom would go to her friends, and they'd go smoke in the back room. So like they would leave all these movies out, and the ones they left out, and I found the Cheech and Chong and just put those in, and I was like, just fucking fell in love with these two guys that were fucking joking about dumb shit all the time. I was like, fuck, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I would sneak
Hey,
down and watch Beavis and Butthead. And then that Aeon Flux show and like whatever was on MTV when I wasn't supposed to be up.
Yeah, a lot of good shit on MTV late night, fucking a lot of good stuff on even BET back then on late night.
Oh yeah.
The fucking some crazy stuff, bro. They didn't even censor nothing, like at all. No black bars, no fuzzy, nothing. Everything was just
I didn't see Boys in the Hood until I saw it on BET, man. I was fucking growing up outside damn Detroit and I couldn't even fucking like watch shit that's like relevant.
yeah. BET was crazy when it first came out, bro. Like all the
Oh
music
yeah.
you wanted to hear was on TV. It's like, what the fuck? Like I was playing this shit in the car. My mom was letting me listen to this, and like now I get to watch the video. Like, fuck yes. Like,
I would listen to the music videos on BET because my parents didn't have it, when you could the distorted, how you could see like the rainbow
yeah,
kind of like wavy
exactly.
lines and stuff, but you could still hear what the fuck was going on even though
Yeah,
you couldn't
you
see it.
could
I would
hear it,
turn that
yeah.
shit on and like do my chores and my mom would come downstairs like, what the hell are you listening to?
Exactly. Yeah, we didn't have it forever either, but we could still get it distorted like that. And that was so good. Like all that shit was just good for that. Even Spice, you could get distorted, but if you press fucking your
Yep.
buttons fast enough, you can get it to get just the line in the middle. You're like, I fucking fixed it. I got
I
just
see
a
a
line in the
nipple.
middle.
I see a nipple.
I see the upside on the bottom side and the bottom side on the top side. It's fucking halfway there. It's like it's working.
It's like
that's always
I can
pretty funny.
see an upside down red. I can see an upside down right breast.
Yeah, exactly. It's upside down, sideways, upside down, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's working. It's good enough.
What was another thing that I always enjoyed watching? And this for all you guys looking for like a show idea, want something to do. Here's something that ain't being done currently. Would be funny as fuck. We all did it when it was fucking when we watched it anyway. Why not just do it like we wanted to, or like Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
yeah. Watched that a few times in my.
I
Instead of
love
the
that
three
show.
aliens that were out there, we need just three stone motherfuckers sitting in the shadows, just talking the shit that what did
Bruh.
you know what I mean?
Bro,
That would
that show taught me how to troll.
Dude, you're fucking so right. I didn't know that shit. So right now, when you just pointed it out to me, I'm like, dude, became such a big fucking dick because of that shit, dude. Just trolling all day long, dude. Fuck.
Yes, my mic was turned down. Sorry, guys. But yeah, a fucking stoner version of Mystery Science Theater 3000 needs to be done.
I mean, I'm down. I
Yeah.
sit there and I make all those little fucking Grow Hero troll memes already. I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, shit, I just sit back and make 1,000 reels a day, so I fucking could sit there and watch something and talk shit about it.
It would be
Fuck.
too easy to do. I wonder if you could cut like screen share like that screen in like in one of these immersed screens, like something like this.
Yeah, you can do it. We can have like say like 3 people down in the bottom right hand corner,
Like say,
and
yeah,
then you can do the screen share. Yep.
do something like this, but like have like that movie playing above so where you guys were like watching
That'd be
it.
dope.
Shit.
Yeah, where you can see the screen.
Yeah, yeah. That you guys want to do, you guys figure that out. Want to do it.
We should try something like that when we have. Yeah, that'd be dope. Do some cool
But my
shit.
thing is would you just do like what Mystery Science Theater 3000 did and just troll a bunch of class B old horror movies, or would you pick a certain genre?
I think we'd have to pick some new shit from like a different genre, but new shit, like the fucking new rap one week, and then like new fucking just new everything, like the new style shit that we didn't grow up. It's like this is like what we grew up with this time, this era. So we gotta critique that shit.
Bro, there's this one Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode that just like lives like rent free in my head. I just remember there's this like black and white like movie. I don't know what fucking movie it is, but the guy is carrying around this head and he's like the lackey and the head is like the one in charge and he's just carrying it around. And anytime like this thing like comes in the frame, the guys in the corner are like, "Oh, I'm breastfeeding my head again," blah blah blah, because he's like carrying it in one arm against his chest and shit. I mean, they're just like ragging, they're just ragging this dude anytime he comes to the frame. And I just remember I was like, "Yo, this shit is awesome."
Martial artist does cooking and knitting videos.
Oh my god.
We could do some paint alongs. We could paint fucking Bob Ross.
Yeah. Yes, just a little. That'd be you know.
Or
Ooh,
fucking sing
Eagle,
along.
I got it. I got it. You should screen record random Grow Heroes lives and then have us just troll like whatever they say afterwards.
Like who?
I mean, just be no merciless, no mercy. Just get everybody. Go from the top dog to the low dog.
I mean, like I'm down to troll people though, like to their face, not behind their
Just
backs.
keep
You know?
it to the movies or the shows.
No, I know. That gets personal. People take that shit personally when they become a joke.
But maybe
But
to
I'm
like
down to do
answer
that
your
shit,
questions, I like what about like still like some early like 50s or 60s, the shit when you watch stuff and you're like, you were voicing over that shit.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
the black and white, no fucking
Ooh.
put the volume
could-
down and we could just make the fucking dialogue ourselves. Fucking,
Really cheesy bad anime.
oh, nice. Nice. Could really redo some fucked up shit with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Could really
voices.
do some fucked up shit. Yeah, if you just
Yeah.
sat there and voiced over the whole thing.
Yeah, whole entire thing, dude. Like every last some of the characters where they got like just so many different dumb characters in there. It's like fuck. Dude. We
See,
should go all out.
sometimes that would be really dry because you wouldn't like people wouldn't be vibing together, and then other times people would be riffing too hard that they'd be laughing and couldn't get it out.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost have to be staged at some time. Like you have to do so
Yeah.
many times. You have to do that one so many times and then get it done. Like watch it so many times and just know it separately and then watch it together and be like just ripping that shit apart. Like it's like it'd be homework. It'd be like, you gotta watch this episode like 3 times so you know it back and forth before we fucking rip
Bro.
this shit apart.
just making some of those like little memes I like to fuck around with and stuff. Like I go through like several versions of them before I post them. So to like sit here and have to do like a live show every fucking night, Eagle, like goddamn. Cause like sometimes I've like sent you like a guest or two and like I see them like get their spiel out and then it's just like kind of dead air. Like they're like, oh yeah, man, I have so much to say, I have so much to say. And I'm like, okay, go on there and do it. And, you know, and they do it, and then it's like, oh wait, I said everything I was gonna say. There's just like,
crazy,
fuck, what else did I talk about?
That's crazy.
It could be the
people do that.
tougher ones though, to be honest with you. Same reason I don't fucking prepare for that shit or try not to prepare. Because I'm
Mhm.
afraid that I'll blow through a list or whatever, and then it's like whatever, you know what I mean? But if I seem to let it go naturally, and sometimes I see it on the other side too. I can see the guest has already had like an itinerary. I'm like, oh shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? This one's gonna go a lot faster than I thought because it's already pre-planned and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's just hard to talk about just straight grow and everything like that and not just like repeat yourself because I mean, we're all creatures of habit again, you know, like we're gonna harp on the same thing that, you know, like is in our head constantly. And once it's out of your head, you just realize like, oh damn, is that all I have to say? Is that all I have to talk about?
Crazy. That's crazy for some people. That's like what they repeat themselves over. I noticed that. I go watch some interviews with certain people, like nobody from this community, but like just certain people in general, like certain comedians, and they spew the same shit, but then other comedians will like, have a different joke for every fucking place, and they just spit it out the top.
Mhm.
And it's not like it's not written and it's not like ready and stuck in their head. It's just whatever comes naturally. Like
Yeah.
hard to be authentic for some people. It's not just like
Yeah.
uh,
That's what it comes down to is the authenticity of a persona. Showing that authenticity of a persona, not just acting it out, but being able to just do it and be you and be that like all the time. That's actually kind of difficult for people apparently.
for sure, dude. Like even like real popular people, like if you look back at like rappers back in the day, like that persona that they really weren't.
Hmm.
Though, some of those people
Yep.
really were. So like that you could tell like the truth behind the fake and say, oh wait, that fucking nah. And then you wouldn't know some people were really the scariest motherfuckers out there, but like you think they're just a soft ass rapper and shit. It's like what the fuck?
Something
You
that I
never know.
was told like in intelligence training is all these motherfuckers are scared of like the dude with the big guns or like big buff dude or anything. They always told me, be afraid of the motherfucker that walks up to you, shakes your hand, and smiles and makes you feel comfortable. That's the scariest motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah. Dogs. You can't hear my dog whimpering, but he's oh there he goes. He's gonna start barking in a second. Coco, no.
Is it Coco? Coco!
Is it Coco? Yeah, it's Coco, the only one that
What
doesn't
up,
shoot.
Coco?
You hear him? You hear Eagle?
What's up, Coco? We gotta meet someday, dude.
Oh, he ran into another dog, dude. He only got one eye. He fucking ran right into him hard, too. Stop.
Later, Coco.
I had to give him a treat or something.
Fucking funny. What's up, Pip Jack, big Brody face?
I got this little story I was going to tell you. So I've got this thing called a 5-gas meter, and it's a detection device that I use at work. Long story short, I was able to hold on to a couple pieces of equipment, and I went over to Pepper's grow, and I got to like use like my water quality meter and like in his reservoir tanks, and just kind of go behind his equipment and just double check and verify things because all the stuff like I got from work is like lab grade equipment. And once it's like calibrated, you know, you like it has a lot more values than like his combo meter. So I was able to like take a bunch of things, just verify like what his like RO stock tank was at and a couple other things. But then I took the 5 gas meter out and I turned it on, and he had just used the ISO alcohol to clean some stuff. I turned this thing on and it starts like beeping at me, and it's like really fucking loud. And it has this audible alarm, and he's just like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, I don't know. I'm like looking at it, and it says isobutyrol in the corner, and it's like it literally detects the alcohol in the room and told me exactly what was going on, like VOC wise. And I was just like, God damn, that thing is like on it, dude. It knows exactly what's in the atmosphere and stuff. But yeah, we were cleaning his spot up. Yeah, I was just like, I forgot about that. I wanted to share that. It was pretty cool to like go around and like see like where all the little gas spots were at in his room with it and stuff.
No,
I've
tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth. Nobody around. You farted and you sampled to the room, haven't you?
I was gonna say that.
I hadn't done that yet, but I'm gonna do it now.
You gotta fucking see what a fart is. Like how, yeah, that's great. You fart in your car and see
It's
what.
gonna say Taco Bell on the meter.
With green beans. First time I got in the car, I think I was
No, but it tells you like your nitrogen levels in the room, your oxygen level, the CO2 level, all that type of stuff. So that was the other thing I wanted to see, because in a that's something I've actually kind of like wondered for a while, was like in grow spaces where you inject a lot of like CO2 and they're like closed rooms and stuff. They're not like, there's no ducting coming in or going out. It's just a mini split in there and it's just plants. Is there enough air in there for the worker for it to be a safe workspace? And I took it in there and I verified that that space was definitely. But yeah, I had a normal atmospheric reading of a 20.9% oxygen in there. So yeah.
Somebody sent me a link today. Excuse me if you're that person, you're hearing this, which I'm sure you are. I want to say thank kind. But about basically harmful vapors in the grow rooms more on like a commercial scale. I remember Brandon Rust had talked about it during his episode, basically with neem oil fumes, breathing it in and it making him sick and shit like that.
Yep.
But it's definitely a bigger problem than I think a lot of us realize or even want to talk about.
Oh yeah, no, and that's one of the reasons why like I went so hard into this job, is just because like I know that this job is going to be part of the cannabis industry like once the big government gets involved, because what I do is I go around and I monitor like grounds, water and ground soil, and that is not exclusive to like cultivation facilities. It's like indoor cultivation facilities and everything like that. They're going to have to adhere to environmental code. You know, like it's a new industry and stuff. So I mean, they're not like having to check all those boxes yet, but they will here soon. And someone like me will come along and have to shut down someone's favorite garden because they are a bad actor and they're polluting the environment. You know, or like you're saying, they use neem oil in an enclosed space and the workers in there are getting sick, and I got to go in there and test the atmosphere and send the results to a lab. And hey, man, we got to give you a land use restriction until you fix this problem. You have to fix the problem, and then you can have employees back in the space. Because I mean, that's the shit I do now.
A lot of shit like that, even outside of the grow room.
Mm-hmm.
I talk a lot about that, at least I have to my family, about fragrances, how dangerous fragrances are in general. In most cases, are just usually more or less like a waste or a byproduct of something bad that smells good. And they just kind of use it and label it as fragrance and like perfumes and stuff. But my argument is basically in general, smells in general. If you're breathing it in, you're taking in fact taking some form of that in. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
You know,
100%.
you're not just smelling an odor that's not affecting you. You're actually taking something. You know what I mean? I still to this day do not believe they believe me at the impact of, you know, shit that you can breathe can be that harmful, you know, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, nobody really kind of understands like the full extent of that either. Like what you're saying is 100% true, but even on a scientific level, if you're gonna like put that argument to a scientific thing, there's just so much stuff that they can't even detect or know that they need to detect that is detectable by the human nose and like breathing system to be like, and how is it absorbed and processed and or harmful in whatever way. Like there's so many things that like say, what's an example? Oh, this is newer. A bunch of people probably have heard about this, but we're still trying to understand it in the environmental industry. It's called PFAS, and it's basically the stuff that's like in Rain-X and the liners in your trucks and like any sort of like water kind of resistant material where you see like water bead off of it. All that stuff has literally washed into every bit of soil, every bit of water, every bit of air on the entire planet. There's not a spot on this planet you cannot go and not find that PFAS contaminating it. And we're still trying to understand like what it is, how it impacts the environment and how it impacts us, because it's just like, you know, it's just one of those new things that we found out like there's this massive contamination we had no idea about. It's fucking everywhere, but everywhere has different levels of it. Like what is it, how does it like run its course, and how does while it's running its course, how does it affect the environment and life around it? So it's like, it seems scary, but the thing is like you gotta go and you gotta like learn all this stuff and figure out like if it's deadly, if it's harmful, if it's just an annoyance, all that type of shit. But yeah, PFAS is one of those big things. I just went to a conference for that.
What exactly is PFAS?
Like I said, it's like a chemical that's like it's a water resistant chemical. Like they've been lining like canvas tents and like canvas and wax jackets and equipment. They've like even put it on the outside of like leather at some point. Like it's been used like through time. I can't remember the exact like chemical compound name. Let me look it up.
Is it a natural recurring substance or
No,
is it
no,
man-made?
not at all.
It's very
Man-made as fuck. Man-made as fuck.
cheers, Red Pill. Just save myself some time in chat. What's up, brother? Feel free to stop in sometime. Jeez. Major. A major.
Nobody said the magic word.
Nobody has said autos yet.
Nobody
What's
said
up,
autos.
Major?
Someone said autos. I show up.
We were thinking it mighty hard, but we didn't say it.
Yeah. What's up, Gromies? We nerds.
Man, smoking the weed.
What kind of weeds you got there?
It's a blend of blue lime pie.
My favorite weed is pecan.
Oh
Vine.
shit! Smiley gave you some of that blue lime pie. He just straight up likes you, man.
Oh, shucks. I like Smiling too. He's good too. Yeah, I've been smoking on this for some minutes.
Oh yeah, how does it hit you, man? Heavy, lightweight shit. Oh motherfucker!
It's
Oh
heavy,
dude,
kind of
dude. Hey, listen, man. I had some seeds set up right here, right on my little tray. Fucking mouse came by and ate them. Has to be a fucking mouse, right? Oh motherfucker! Oh dude, fuck. This is only like a half a dozen, but you know when you say those selected little seeds that you got, that like some of my shit didn't get hit at all with seeds. So any on-seeded bud now I appreciate more. And that was on-seeded. But motherfucker, probably ate a half dozen seeds, man. Maybe even 2 dozen seeds. And of course, where the mouse is, there's gonna be some mouse shit. So now I gotta look for mouse shit. Fucker. And you know, actually, like I told you, my one crop got hit heavy. I've been leaving it, right? Went and checked on the buds the other day, and motherfucking birds are picking all the little seeds on the top. All of my top buds are pecked away from fucking seeds. Birds for the seeds. So, man, these motherfuckers know where my shit's at now. No matter of time. I'm gonna pick it by this weekend, though. By November, seeds should be all good. And surprisingly, the plants are still living, even though it's been -2 and 3, and but a bunch of rain usually fucks up, you know, gets shit brown and yellow. They ain't looking so good, but the seeds are fucking just bomber now. Weeks ago, I thought they weren't going to mature in time, and they're just going to get, you know, white, yellowish seeds, bullshit stuff. But no, man, this stuff came through. Beauty seeds. Yep.
World needs some. Not autos.
These ain't autos, man. It was like truffle breath, the sunshine kush, silverback gelatos are all gone. They must like that fucking shit. Oh man, my truffle breath number 9 cut, they're all gone. Lessons learned, boys and girls. Don't leave your seeds out. Motherfuckers will take them.
It will. It will. What about seeds? What about auto seeds for protein, Major?
Oh no, that's straight up. Mother Nature is already trying to kill that, but somehow our intervention has denied Mother Nature her right to kill that thing off. But somehow autos are still around, and that's why Mother Nature's pissed off. It's all human intervention, man. Mother Nature would kill that shit off long ago, and now it's up to the major. We killing it off, man. We gonna give out the regular seed. We just gonna straight up kill that bitch off. She's dead. She's dead. I'm telling you, man. We're killing her.
The major auto murderer.
Yeah, straight up. We're killing it. Yeah. You show me your auto. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna step on it.
Combine the other day. Is that what you seen? Was just a field of autos.
No, more like the old school, like no, like the Agent Orange shows, like from the fucking, you know, like Vietnam, where they show those planes just fucking going everywhere with that Agent Orange and spraying it. That's what I'm gonna do. Straight up. Gonna commandeer that oversized jet with the fucking sprayers, and we're gonna just ape shit everywhere. Just gonna kill the autos.
Auto eradication.
Yeah. First day when Tao comes president, that's what we're gonna do. Eliminate autos. That's what's gonna be his first goal for sure. What's up with you, Green Fingers? You growing something, man?
No, you're gonna be Secretary of Auto Destruction, Auto Extermination.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking martial law. Thou shall kill autos.
I'll show the garden, I guess. Oh, God. I'm not talking about it, so I'm just gonna show you it. So
Yeah.
you guys could guess what the fuck's going on.
Oh, looking nice and dark and green. Looks like you've been using the Chihuahua urine.
Oh shit! Knock this stuff over.
Oh, is that supposed to be 4 of them in there? Green fingers. Oh, there's a little guy coming up. Nice. Pretty. Put 5 in there. I'm guessing 5 based on that little pattern.
All these should be different. All the red ones are the same. The yellow ones are the same. The yellow ones are the lemon.
Just slow it down like 50% speed. Your movement.
Yellow percent of these.
You're so excited that they're not autos, or are they autos? Oh fuck, these are Buddy
seeds.
Nothing
is. That's the whole problem.
That's cool. We'll explain it for you. These seeds are from Buddy Kilowatt. Guaranteed fire.
These are buds that he accidentally grew.
Oh, that's the OG cross then. OG cross with Banana Daddy. Not Banana Daddy.
Banana God cross.
Honey Banana. Honey Banana.
I don't know what it is.
Or Banana God. Banana God. It's Banana God, right?
Crossed Mendo Breath. And then the other one's Banana God cross OG. And then Banana God cross Banana God. No, that's lemon tree times Sky Cuddler. And that's the Banana God times Banana God. And then the Pinot stuff is over there. This little thing. The cookies, the black, I forgot. The WAP cookies. I gotta go read it. Growing cookies, boys.
Yeah. The black WAP, that's from Dutch Passion or Dutch Blooms, no?
No, just the WAP cookies. Let me go read it. Times.
These taste good, but that shit doesn't yield.
Doge.
What was that, Canna?
Those cookies can taste really good, but it doesn't yield for shit.
WAP cookies times gelato.
I don't know, man. I always found that cookie. Of course, you know, like appearance wise, you look at the crop, the cookies don't look that much. But when you bag it up, man, for some reason, those cookie nuggets are just so heavy and dense. I don't even know what's up with that shit. No idea.
Yeah, when they cure up, like at first it's like, it's all right. But then when it cures up, you're like, what the fuck? That's pretty dang.
Of course, and that's, I guess, mostly trichome weight, right? So I don't know, man. Any cookies, I like cookies. Don't get me wrong, cookies I like. But when you put them in the bags, like, you know, the old school stuff, you'll fill that Ziploc, right? Whole ounce zip. You'll be lucky you fill it. But these fucking cookies, man, you fill it halfway, and your boys will be like, "What the fuck, dude?" Trust me, man. Weighs fucking an ounce. It's just so dense with trichomes, I presume.
Oh, yeah.
It's in a weird place tonight. Jeez. So chat. All right. It's nice to see some plants in that garden, green fingers. The same.
Just gonna put seeds on them, so don't get too excited.
Man, that OG 92 OG from Buddy, fucking cross with Banana God. That sounds like a dream fucking cross to me.
Seed and everything. Seed and everything. Seed and everything. And depending on what best male I see, I'm seeding every motherfucking thing.
Come on, man. Wait for next round. Keep all your males. Don't let them pollinate, right? Just keep them in veg. Just let your males go, and then pick your best man, your best female, and then pollinate that bitch, man.
Fucking room. No, I should just take clones and pollinate the clones, but I probably won't. Yeah, it's easier that way. Taking out seeds for life.
You want to end up with too much seed, man.
I never have too much seed. What are you talking about? I have like 5 of these over here.
Was that it?
Full of seeds, just from the ones from outdoors from the beginning of this year. And do that again, beginning of this year. Oh, this is the beginning for me.
I wonder how many calories a cup full of hemp seeds has. It must be in 1,000 calories at least, man. All the fats in there. 9 calories per gram.
Got 2 of them behind the freaking
How many grams in a cup?
stove. That's hella seeds.
How many grams in a cup?
Yeah, how many grams in a cup of seed?
Of hemp seeds?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I used to eat the
That's a
shitload out
weird
of them with my
thing.
yogurt.
It's
So
all by weight at that point, right? A cup, depending on how many seeds or what you're weighing. You know what I mean? We weighing a cup of lead. You know, you can't. How many grams are in that cup of lead? That's, I guess, is the question. Depends on what you weigh, right? Oh,
1 cup of hemp seeds is approximately 169 grams.
I guess. And again, couldn't that vary, or would that be the same every time? And
Nah, of course. You know the size of the seed, sometimes big and shit, right? It's not. Oh yeah, here it is. Here we go. Okay, so 160 grams of hemp seed hauled. Just that's no shell. We'll have about 731 calories of fat, 236 calories of carbohydrates, 722 kilojoules of fucking protein, for a total of 3,702 calories or kilojoules. Sorry, that's kilojoules. Calories, kcals is 884. So basically, just call it 1,000. That's awesome, man. Even a gram of sugar in that shit. 1.6 grams of sugar.
overall, what's the fiber content?
Fiber, where's that fiber? Riboflavin, foliate, fatty. You know, they have everything. Doesn't look like they have fiber. Oh, they husked it, right? There's no outer shell, so it will be low in fiber, probably.
there's probably very
No
little
husk.
fiber.
Yeah, it doesn't even show it, man.
Not enough for- yeah.
But fuck, you look at these milligrams of vitamins and magnesium, copper, zinc. They're all in the ideal
That
range.
9% control. Yeah.
So if you could buy the hemp seed and just give that to your plants, man, that's fucking gonna be beauty. I was always into
You know
those
what's funny?
seed sprouted teas.
Here, funny coincidental. Oh, I was drinking a smoothie the other day, and you can take this for whatever it's worth. Take it for whatever it's worth, Major. Why I use copper, or I'm worried about copper supplement, is copper actually is a supplement that actually deters graying or graying. I would suspect graying earlier on, your body's in fact a little bit deficient in the copper, but copper will also reverse graying as well. And so actually I kind of started noting it in certain foods, and I was actually wondering today, as I was drinking this it was a strawberry, or no, it was it's the peach, I think, peach breakfast smoothie, and it has copper in it. It says it was only 0.09% of the daily value, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's low. You know what I mean? That's nil what I probably need, to have my daily, and then some. You know what I mean? So I was wondering, what the fuck, what would be an alternative? What foods actually have copper in it? It was
Fuck, I have no idea, man. I wouldn't even worry about those micro elements. We absorb that shit plenty, man. As long as you're eating a decent diet with vegetables, actually have vegetables in your diet, you'll be okay.
What are we needing?
But high in copper, I don't know if
we're
we're low in copper. I thought the main deal is that a lot of people are low in iron.
Yeah, that too.
Well, that's because people have a lot of filtered water and they're getting rid of that iron. Not too many people have well water. And if you have a well water, you're on that fucking softener system and trying to filter everything fucking out of your water that you need.
I think
I understand.
Oh, that's sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just going to get into the whole Smiley thing, man. Like, I'm sure some of his deficiencies are caused by that RO system. And I was going to ask.
Oh, I twice now. Go ahead.
That's cool, man. Go ahead. I'm just going to shoot it out. Like, RO systems are just not cracked up what they are, man. It's like the water itself is meant to have elements in it. You strip it of that, it'll even strip those elements from the air. And that's why you get carbonic acid when you have pure water. And the pH of that water will go down to, I believe, 6 range, 6, 8, like almost an ideal range for once it's exposed to the air long enough.
My argument is that we're no different than our plants as far as minerals and shit like that, or our need for minerals and shit like that. And nutrients, obvious nutrients are the obvious, but minerals. And I think we're in general deficient of said minerals bad. And I think that's a lot of our health concerns that never get looked at. I think, I've said that a million times. You go to a doctor, you can't complain you're sick instead of them like taking your blood, necessarily seeing where your proper levels are at, and then raising said levels and seeing if you recover from whatever symptoms they
for true, man. I believe up in Canada, these doctors are only required like 50 hours every 5 years, so 10 hours a year roughly in nutritional education or some bullshit like that. It's not about getting you well, it's about getting you pills. That's why you go see your doctor. I swear to God, every time I've been to a doctor, they always at the end try to give you some bullshit. Oh, what's up with your ankle? You're walking funny. Oh, we'll give you some of these fucking perks, man. Get rid of that pain for you. Whatever the situation is, they have a pill. They believe this is this modern medicine. I'm not an anti-pill dude, but some of that shit just straight up ain't good for you, man. Kill your liver off. Many side effects. Numerous. And half the time, whatever you're taking that pill for, the side effects is almost the same fucking, almost worse than what you're trying to cure, It's like, fuck.
Yeah. In some cases, you need a pill to counterbalance the pill that you're taking. So,
yeah, exactly. Oh man, before my mama passed away, she must have had like fucking 40 pills, dude. And had one of those organizers with all her fucking Monday to Tuesdays. Just fucking crazy, man. Crazy.
I still find them for my grandma. Like I still find my grandma's pills.
Well, up here's right on. Sorry about that, man.
I still find her pills, like in the case. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I still find them all over this place, and this isn't even her house, dude. What the fuck, dude? It's crazy.
Grandma pills, huh?
I don't even know what they're for. They're just can't throw them
just
down.
Just take one. It'll be good for you. It's from the doctor, right? From the doc, man.
Flush your pills. Flush your fucking pills. Remember that shit? What the fuck were they thinking? Flush your fucking pills. Flush all your fucking pills when they're not.
Oh yeah.
Now our water's all fucked up because of that shit.
Our water and the Great Lakes are so polluted that there's detectable amounts of birth control pill in it. Yeah. So when you drink municipal water from the Great Lakes, you're actually consuming birth control pills.
Yep, the estrogen amounts in the guys where I used to live, like you start seeing like man boobs on people. Be like, don't be drinking that local water. Fuck. Giving you fucking plus the weed.
Not only that, it's all the other shit they fucking add to it. It's trying to kill microbes. All these fucking chlorinines and chloramines and just fucking shit that just not suitable for human consumption. Worried about goddamn microbes. Come on now. And even then.
What you're referring to is the BDPs, basically, that leach from the plastics into the water. A lot of times, man, anytime you see fucking water bottles like at gas stations sitting out in front of the sun, drive right past that shit.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's
Eagle, man.
Water. Exactly.
There's a store down south here, man. They store their water in the fucking sun, dude. And all the time you see them put crates in front of it and shit. But man, all those rich people down there are just sucking up that shitty water that's been in the sun for weeks, man. Weeks. Crazy.
Very bad for you.
And you taste it. You definitely taste it, man. Like people pass me bottled water and I just say fucking no thank you. Don't want that
That's
shit.
another thing we were talking about as far as like water for, water for your plants, right? That's what initially sent me on my rant is the same thing with us, man. We were trying to, necessarily water's bad. But obviously we do need to watch what's in it. But then again, they're pushing us to drink, more stripped out water and shit.
No, that's the thing right there, Eagle. Is like we have to watch what's in our water. Like that's a horrible concept there, man. We have to watch it because what they're putting in the fucking containers. It's the containers that's the pollution, not the water. Right?
They need to go back to glass.
No, they're not going back to glass. As far as I know, they're using white lead in the manufacturing of fucking the shit now.
Putting in their aluminum cans more than anything now. You find water in cans. Except why put it in a can with that fucking same shit, more.
No, they have water in a can now.
Oh, they've had it for a while. Here's the sparkling version from Liquid Death, but the other one's not sparkling. And fucking, we could get a sponsor from them. If fucking we can name enough, I bet.
See, they're telling you the truth right there. Liquid Death. And what do? We just picked that up. Oh, give me some of that. I'll take 2 bottles of that shit on sale. Fuck yeah. They're telling you the truth. Liquid Death, brother. Especially if it has like more than 50 grams of sugar.
Yeah, I think it's just water. It's just fucking water, It's crazy.
Liquid
Just
Death, you run yourself to death. Don't worry about it. You'll be dead by morning.
Just to give back some of their money to the, let's see. We donate 10% of our profits from
Your family.
to kill plastic pollution. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to kill plastic pollution by giving 10% of their
profit.
Of their profit.
10% profit.
10% of this game.
10% profit to get rid of plastic pollution.
Yeah, it doesn't say
make
profit.
more
It says
aluminum
can.
pollution. Yeah. So drink the can, not the bottle.
Yeah, get your copper and aluminum source.
If you read the fine print, it'll be just the deposit in your area.
Nothing. They come from Liquid Death. And sugar. You guys put sugar in your creamer thing, and then you'll use it faster. So don't do that.
Man, I am proud to say I am off the sugar for my coffee and off the soy milk with my coffee. I'm straight up coffee now, man.
You're a soy boy, or you were? Oh shit!
Yeah, I was a soy boy. Fuck yeah! So I have to heat it up on the oven. Fucking get my frother out, foam that bitch up, pour that shit in my warm coffee. Fuck yeah, dude. Love that shit. But the wifey was telling me that we spent over $100 and whatever a month on that fucking soy milk shit. It's gone. Fuck that.
Yeah, no more soy milk. Fuck that shit. $100 a month on soy milk?
Well, it's expensive as fuck up here. I want to say it's like $3 a little jug, man.
What
But
about
yeah.
almond milk's enough. Alternate. Yeah, go ahead.
Shit, man. I think that's like 98% water. I just hate getting ripped off that way.
Squeeze a little almond tea.
that goes for the milk you're buying in general. Isn't it?
I prefer cat milk. Yep, little cat.
2%.
Mouse
Who the
teeth
fuck?
have
I've
more
always
fucking
wondered that.
protein
Who's
for
drinking
teeth.
2% milk? You know what I mean?
Well, my mouse is on hemp seed, motherfucker. So my mouse shit's ultra.
They
You can have
make
all
them
the
milk,
essential
don't they?
vitamins in that milk.
They make a
Okay.
help milk, don't they? Yeah.
They do make the hemp milk. You're right. I want to say I seen it up here. There used to be a company called Hempola. They were popular for a while. Even the government invested in them, and they had their products everywhere on the shelves. And all of a sudden, you don't see them. In fact, you don't even see their field. It used to be beside the highway, just a little, almost like an auto flower field. All a bunch of little 2-footers everywhere. Pitiful, but we'll let it go. It was hemp, and I never did steal some. I wanted to get some of those seeds. I was like, "Fuck, you should pull over and just take a couple plants." And I never did.
I never did steal some. The fuck? Never
I
did.
wanted those hemp genetics. You know how hard it is to get actual up here in Canada. The hemp genetics are hard. Like there's only 4 or 5
Goddamn.
approved varieties,
You
right?
make
So
it
to get
sound like Canada is such a hard place to get stuff to.
it is hard up here, man. We got igloos and fucking crazy people up here.
I'll stay down here in shitty California, but I'm good.
That's where it's safe. You don't
They
want to be
won't
out
let
here.
me in there. They won't let me in near Canada, so we're fine. Done with the trade-off.
Thing is, with Canada, you could probably just walk here.
Same thing with this place. I mean, like, what? There's really people at the border waiting for you guys. No, they're down at Mexico waiting for them. Like,
So, little story on, well, maybe you'll think it's funny, maybe you won't, on how I knew about the hemp milk. So this is, let me see if I can rewind, put this in time perspective. This is right around, I want to say 2006, maybe 2005. Friend of mine, I'll just call him Mr. Snyder. He was a good friend of mine and an amazing dude. Fucking he is a good friend of mine, so there's no was is but was a fucking early grower, one of the earliest growers I know, you know, around me. And he was good. He was really good at it. And but also cool factor about, I almost said his real name. Mr. Snyder, well, that's his last name, so I just didn't want to fucking one of the cool things about him was he was a huge advocate for making cannabis legal here in Michigan. Third person to have a card here in Michigan, and when they announced the law, he was actually on the stage, you know, saying being raised as you know, the announcement for cannabis was legal. But with that pride, with that kind of dedication, and I've seen this is a fucking untalked about thing about in cannabis in general is some people talk, we've kind of hinted about it a little bit lately, is making sure that the home base is good, you know, because I've actually seen cannabis, and especially cannabis influencing, if you will, rip apart a lot of, you know, couples or whatever. I've seen shit like that go awry. And but at this point, where the hemp milk comes into play is somewhat close to that, was a spouse at it at their end, at her end, from constant hemp, cannabis, hemp. I went over there one day and she says, you know, everything in this fucking house is fucking hemp or cannabis butter, cannabis milk, cannabis fucking clothes, fucking cannabis, hemp. Fuck, damn near is like a nervous breakdown. I was like, holy shit. Wait a minute, they have cannabis milk? They were selling milk? you guys are taking it that far? Holy shit. But that's it. That's how I knew about cannabis milk. It's like a womanly breakdown about cannabis. Cheers, Ryan.
I wonder if they make hemp toilet paper yet. One day
they have toilet paper with CBD in it, so they have to. They have CBD everything. Pillowcases, pillows, mattresses, mattress covers, all this shit. CBD. Socks, elbow pads, knee pads, all the sports pads. All the sports pads, fucking CBD infused. Outrageous.
No, for the women, do they have the maxi pad CBD
they have
edition?
Those. They have
boom. There you go.
Everything.
Well, they make, as far as that goes, they make cannabis
Get out of my data.
Love sexual aids as far as not like sexual aids. Yeah, I guess whatever. They make sexual lubes.
Oh yeah, there's some CBD lotion potion.
Oh, it ain't CBD. It's straight up fucking cannabis. And,
What's up, Brian, man? Nice to meet you, man. The Major here.
Cheers, Major. Not a whole lot. Just got home.
Cheers, brother.
Got me some more paint.
Feeling artistic. Nice.
Yeah.
And
Now,
this,
are you just free flowing it, or you have a pattern set in your brain, or what are you doing there, man?
A little bit of each. Usually just free flowing it. I usually paint over them like 5 times before I find something that I'm happy with.
Very cool.
You know, as cool as the idea is that you take that apart and sell it individually, I think it would be cool to fucking see everything put back together and drag, because you'd see, you know, it lights up with some black lights on it. You know, right? Shit. Or just, you know, it would, yeah.
Get them all spinning. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
on some mollies. Ooh,
Fucking
my
dirt
friend.
flying
every
from them
fucking-
and shit.
I just,
Put some
it's
fucking
kind of
dirt.
weird. I use this water cooler so much for these things that it's just got like a natural divot in it that it sits on there and just fucking spins freehand.
Beauty. Look at that.
Oh yeah. So are we like kind of there to see how long this can go? Don't make me use the soundboard, because oh well.
Do it, man. You must have some half baked stuff on there.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Smoking weed is bad for your memory.
Marijuana affects the memory.
Oh, that's a good soundboard. You got.
That would be a good one to get. That fucking burn.
I actually had one for the show, but for my my interview or whatever, and fucking the only one I found was a guy's voice. I thought, like, in my mind it was a girl's voice the whole time, but
I was gonna say, some dude said that was a guy, not a girl, who said that in Half Baked. Sounds like a girl.
and it could be more than one spot too. It could be a different.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Soundboard.
Because it was like that Mexican dude that one the clip that I saw on YouTube. It was him thinking it, where maybe Dave Chappelle's character, you know, had his woman's voice in his head. I don't know.
That makes funny. You know, they're violent. They're making or they're taking applications, auditions for Half Baked 2, and there's gonna be another Clerks.
Sweet.
They like
Oh,
ruin
oh, fuck
original
yeah.
movies. They always ruin originals, man.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
no. I was looking
Sir-
forward to the new Beavis and Butthead, and that sucks.
Why revamp anything? Just leave it alone. Let it die when it died.
Come
a long
on, man.
time
You
ago.
gotta bring back Sir Smokes a Lot. You gotta bring back Nasty Nate.
Why don't they make
Man,
another Forrest
Squirrel
Gump,
Master?
dude?
Squirrel
Why don't we make
Master's
another
coming
Forrest
back.
Gump instead? Like that would be
Need
funny.
Cocktail.
Oh, wait, he died.
Fruit.
Never mind. Shit. Why can't they make a good movie like that? Oh yeah, he died. Hey, fuck, dude. Fuck, I was like, make another Forrest Gump or something good. Nope, can't do that. That's fucked up a good movie.
Buttercup, butternuts, butterstuff.
Didn't everybody get arrested and shit? How they
Nasty
gonna do
Jungle
part
of Love.
And at some point they did first the one guy, and then when they were dealing later on, they all got taken.
And
That's
then they
when they had
got
to
the guy
set up
busted to
the
get
other
out,
guy.
right? Then they all
They
like,
took down
ratted-
Samson.
They
Saying,
ratted on
Hey,
Samson to
Samson.
fucking get out. So they're all rats now, though, because they ratted on Samson. We're working with
Yep.
the police. What the hell?
That's what's coming back at number 2, man. Samson is out of jail and he is
Oh
pissed.
shit. He's gonna get his revenge.
They're all fighting
That was the
ninjas
best
and
one when they
Indian
showed
burn.
him it's the types of stoners and shit.
Ah, T!
Let's-
Yeah, there's
That's a
fucking
Foley.
scavenger smoker. And Snoop Dogg comes
Abba
out.
dabba,
Damn scavenger.
abba dabba, you my only friend.
Just quit the other day, boys.
I just
Wow.
quit the other day, right? Fuck. I just stopped smoking the other day. Let me hit that. Like, what the fuck?
Ever seen a $20 bill on weed, man? The guy in the bushes, I don't know. Red team go, red team go.
It has to be the stoner movie for sure.
It's all right. It's all right.
What's the best one there? Tell me, man. What do you think?
You mean like new ones or Cheech and Chong? Well, I'm gonna go back to because that's what
Any?
I saw.
Oh, you going
I'm
old
6
school?
years old watching Cheech and Chong, so I'm kind of like, stuck in my ways. So Up in Smoke and then fucking New Dreams are the 2 best in the world. Yeah,
That's up there. That's up there.
that is up there. Both those 2, Nice Dreams and Up in Smoke, they're classics.
What's the one with the lavender man with the dog that he's
Grandma's
smoking that?
boy. Grandma's boy.
One smoke, isn't it?
That's the one, man. That's the classic one.
I'm
That's
surprised
probably the
dog
first.
shit- that dog shit strain. I'm surprised they didn't call that Labrador. Missed opportunity.
Somebody's got a Labrador out there. If that called Labrador shit or something.
The dealer, what's his fucking name in the Grandma's boy? That dude was fucking funny. The chip, shit. What else do you have? Fucking gorilla. Then the news interviews him and they're like, I can't believe somebody did that. And it was his shit running through the neighborhood. Cheers me off, Flower. Great morning, brother.
Good morning. Morning, boys.
Terps of the morning.
Terps. That's what we need. How's everybody doing?
Good. What's your favorite stoner movie?
I like Blazing Saddles and from over there, and you got I like all the Monty Python,
Holy Grail.
yeah.
Blazing
Then
Saddles.
you had Richard Pryor, all them ones. They were live, the comedy stuff. Cheech and Chong. As you say, like we only had their house like after our parents went to bed to do that.
Have any of you
Why
guys
are
ever seen?
you laughing at something at 3:00 in the morning?
That Blazing Saddles, it's amazing.
Getting given out to.
Have any of you guys ever seen any of the Thumb movies, like Thumb Wars and Thumbtanic, Bat Thumb, Thumbs? I don't know what the other ones are. The Blair Witch or the Blair Thumb. Bat Thumb or Thumb Wars is the funniest. Yeah, search YouTube for Thumb Wars and you'll be happy you did. It's like what's his name? Bob Odenkirk, whatever I think made him way back in the day.
Bob Odenkirk's hilarious.
But like every character in the movie is just a thumb with like the face superimposed on it.
That before Mr. Show or after?
I don't know. It was they're pretty old.
Because I love the outrageousness of his comedy style. So
What was the show where the show where Kevin Nealon is like the white kung fu master, whatever. He's like in Asia and he's like the chosen one or something like that.
Oh yeah. I was
And his
just
tongue-
watching that. They Enter the Fist.
Yeah, and his tongue talks, like when he sticks his tongue out. That's the same animation that they use for the thumbs on the Thumb movies.
It's a free movie on YouTube. I was just watching it yesterday. By the way. It's one of them. I watch porny shit time to time. Like fucking Pootie Tang's another one I kind of enjoy on that level. It's like fucking funny, stupid comedy.
love Pootie Tang. Some good shit. Grew up watching that shit too, like just because it was so stupid.
CB4 was another. Chris Rock.
Has anyone seen Super Troopers #2 yet?
Oh, that's nothing. Not nearly. It's all right. That's the
I-
Canadian version, right? Or were they like get in trouble in Canada?
Is that what
I
start
haven't-
when they start on the bus or whatever? Like the
I haven't
opening
seen it
scene,
yet.
they're riding in a bus.
Yeah, I think they get in some kind of trouble, and then they have to be like police officers, like right on the like American Canada border.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a bear in it too.
Rob
Oh, so
Lowe.
there's a bear in both of them, probably.
Oh, Rob Lowe's first.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Bear fucker.
That made that movie. The first one was fucking gold. That
Yeah.
was hilarious. You know, comedy fact I seen the other day I thought was kind of funny is you guys remember Pauly Shore?
The Weasel.
Weasel. You know his parents were I know his
Mitzi Shore.
Mitzi, yeah. They own the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
And actually guided a lot of what was going on in comedy. I never knew that. So,
Oh yeah. In the army. I guess Biodome was a stoner movie, kind of.
Yeah, that was his
They grew some
famous hit
wacky
anyways,
tobacco.
I suppose.
just crack me up sometimes. So I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Again, this mic's super sensitive on my end. What I can hear before the filters. I wish I could hear it more after the filters. You know what I'm saying? But like right now, I can hear my dogs just fucking ting 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 ting. Their collar hitting the side of the bowl, and I've heard it like probably either the licking, almost like they have like the microphones in their garage. I could hear like in the background. And then fucking it's been them eating or drinking in the bowls. I can hear the ting 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 ting. So I switched their bowls up with ones that have lids on them. And so today I'm like, gotcha. Before show, lidding it, not getting in it. I hear the tink 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 behind me. They fucking took the lid off.
Nice try, motherfucker. 420.
Dude,
Cheers.
19.
Cheers, no beers.
Early 420.
Why?
420 up in Canada.
420? Oh shit, it is 420. You fucker. It's the real 420. Damn it. I was
Still-
having too much fun tonight. Holy shit. Fuck. What's up? It's almost over, guys. Holy shit.
Living in the future.
You smoking on a dispo there, Green Fingers, or you actually got some good bud this time?
I don't have any weed at all, bro.
You on those Rocho Primos of
I
the
smoked all those. I'm on that wax that Dabby gave me. That Bud gave me. What the Dabby gave me. Your name, Dabby. Dabby. That Buddy Kilowatt gave me. Huh. But I'm not gonna smoke that one because that one puts me to sleep. So I'm gonna smoke this one. Because this one don't put me to sleep. And this one my mom got me from the shop. So yeah, this dispo. Fuck.
Y'all gonna
Okay.
sit there and ignore the fact that he just called him dead.
So bitch, I'm trying to smoke, not choke.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man, I'm spilling everything now. Oh man, I have a dab on. Never mind, it's all covered in hair. Had a dab on my dabber, but I don't know why.
Oh,
Preloaded.
Yeah, it was preloaded ready for this thing, and I put it away because
Yeah, but do now.
I'm fucking not
oh.
starting to. On that note, I'm gonna mute myself.
Mm. That damn song. There it is. There it is.
That's a chicken dance?
Cheers.
And then what's that?
Is that the chicken dance that they play at weddings and shit?
Chicken dance at 2
Oh, that's the chicken dance. Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is T for 2, right?
Sounds right.
Yeah, you should hear that in every different version. From the classical shit is the dopest, like the full orchestra. Fucking shit's hard, bro. Shit hit hard because it slaps.
I like some of them Metallica when they had the orchestra CD with the Boston Harmonic or some shit.
Yeah, one of the Philharmonic whatever. Now you got me fucked up on that shit. See,
Philharmonic, that's what it is.
I was gonna say that shit perfect before. They're no longer a thing. They don't rock out no more. I heard they don't be rocking out no more together. They broke up the band, bro.
Metallica or the Philharmonic? God damn.
The Philharmonic, yeah, I can't say the shit. I can't say it after you fucked me up after the first time. I was gonna say it right the first time, and then you said it wrong, and now I'm on your shit now. I'm fucked up. The oh fuck, I'm done.
There's a band called Postmodern Jukebox that does like, I don't know what you call them, like fucking like 30s or 40s versions of popular songs. Like they do a version of Creep and shit. Or Dave Chappelle. There's a video of Dave Chappelle singing Creep at one of his shows. And that was kind of fucking different.
Yeah. And I did smoke everything on the tray too earlier. It's all empty.
It's like a proper salad. What you got in there? Them buds and mushrooms.
The BHO. Butane honey oil.
Some crumble.
Crumble.
Okay.
And a whole fucking.
Usually the crumble I see is more like moist. You know what I mean?
That's what she said.
Like
Trigger word.
Don't call nobody a moist ass motherfucker because they will get soft on you. They will turn all fucking what? They'll start puffing up their chest. Why you getting moist in you? You moist ass. Yeah, start calling guys moist to make it all fucking wet. Make it all
I
fucking
like your choice of words there. Even if you go back and listen to that, if you call some motherfucker moist, you say they'll go soft on your
go soft on you shit, cuz they get all fucking limp on you. They turn limp noodly on you, bro. Limp noodle, fucking baby elephant. You turn into a baby elephant, fucking swinging that shit around. Try to be big man on the block, all moist.
puff up on you. Why'd you have to say the magic word, bitch?
Exactly.
You acted all moist. Toughen up, man.
Moist
Toughen up.
Bitch. Yeah, got Coco going now. See, we got this moist motherfucker over here fucking whining like a little punk.
Hey, go say the safe word. Yeah.
See? Moist ass punk. What you want to do about it? You get all moist on me. You soft ass moist motherfucker. You don't like that. You don't like that at all. Shit.
What orchestra? Which orchestra?
Be moist, Coco. Be moist.
Get soft, Coco. Get soft. Soft. He ain't gonna listen. I gotta give him some food.
So Major, are you gonna be growing in the desktop autoflower grove with Humi there?
Oh yeah, buddy. No, I didn't sign up for that occasion. But I'll probably watch it. See what's up
Probably
with
would
everyone.
have swept the fuck competition. Just doing nothing. Or just throw like an auto seed in
Yeah,
the
just
garbage
straight
and
up
call
put
that
it
your video.
concrete. Bop. Save myself the misery and disappointment.
Man. All right. Unfortunately, I hate to do this to you.
It is that time.
It is that time. Major, the other day you mentioned something about an early episode. You want to talk to me about that? Let me know.
Yeah, man.
Something
Let's
else.
do that up, man. It's Halloween. I gotta take the little kid out, of course, but I'll be up fucking all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's do a little episode, whatever, man. 1 o'clock, fucking 12 o'clock, whatever you think is good for you, man.
Okay. Let's do it.
Do it up. And yes, I am going to dress up. You'll see my face a little bit. It'll be a little disguised because I'm going to be an auto smoker. So it's going to be so cloudy, probably scarred up from like trying to get my auto smoke.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Major. I don't know if I'm going to reveal your costume or if I'm going to make you go, motherfucker, now I got to change it.
Tell me tomorrow or tell me Monday, man. When it's too late. Because I already got all the fancy stuff that auto smokers have. Come on, say it then. I can't wait. Tell me.
Could go as Jeff Lowenfels. Biggest pusher of auto seeds ever.
Oh shit. Maybe I'll have to have his books at least. I'll have to get his books out and push them. Definitely have to push that. I'll have all the sayings. It'll be classic, man. Trust me. I've been already thinking about talking myself on the way to work and shit, talking about autos. And I was like, oh, I got the best smoke, but yet I don't really feel it, but I know it's the best smoke because it's an auto, baby. Kill an auto, boys. Peace.
Have a good morning. Thanks for having us.
Oh man, short and sweet, Mr. All Flower. Greatly
Yeah.
respect you, my friend.
Yeah, we'll jump in for the Halloween and the whole lot. Keep you going.
Hope so.
Gonna have fun.
We should.
Chat to you soon. Robert, everyone in chat later.
Have a great morning.
11, yeah. Cheers.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, y'all take it easy.
You have a
Cheers.
good day, man.
All right. Cheers. All right, everybody. Go plant some seeds. Fucking get ready for Halloween. Fucking
Look, this is what happens if I make fun of Coco. My dogs are getting ready to start their shit in the background.
I could actually hear some stuff going on in your background now for the first time.
Oh man, that's
Everything else is gone. Just a set.
beginning of things that should not be right there. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I wish I could get your dogs riled up like mine, but it's too late. It's like 4 in the morning over there. Holy shit. Love you, Eagle. Have a great night. Wash that butt plug off. I mean that lava lamp. It's a little
It's
it's a little dirty.
no, it's
Got a
just
little-
soft stuff there.
Got a little juice on there.
It's just
lube.
inferior. It's inferior. I mean,
A little
look at
acid
you.
light on there might help it stay
This one
warmer.
was started way before this one.
You know, if you put
This
a
one's-
condom over it, it'll
this
keep
one-
it warmer.
It's sheer beauty the way that it fucking, you know what I mean? This one
It's
says
just
like,
because it's not warm. It's not warm enough if you
this,
sit on it
it's
for, you
hot.
know,
The touch. It's hot.
that's what she
touch.
said. Come on. Everybody says that. So it's inside of you. Sure. All right, love you. Have a great
Then
night.
I'm running
Have
the
a great
man.
night. Have a great night with those lava lamps, bro. Peace.
Later, brother.
Love
Love you.
you.
Ah, that's hilarious. Oh, guys, with that being said, I know I feel terrible about skipping out on the shout outs, but I do have to save a little bit of time. Early day tomorrow. Hopefully life will even out sometime soon. I'll get back to doing what I fucking love the most. I was afraid to look behind me. But with that being said, you guys hopefully know the deal by now. This is the end of your day, your journey. Please get some rest. If this is the beginning of your day, your journey, please take some time out for a little bit of self-love, a little bit of meditation. You got to know where you're going. Otherwise, you'll never get there. And you can never give what you don't have. So with that being said, go out and have an amazing day. And I will see you tonight when my guest will be Captain Scrog. Seen him in chat. With that being said, you guys, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness do save lives. So easy. It can just be something verbally said from the heart, of course. How you doing? Can I help you? But moreover, man, you'd be surprised. Power and just how you doing. As long as you know what I mean, it's coming from that place. But do something nice for somebody. Brandon Max kindness do save lives. I will see you this evening. Love you guys.